It's time for the weekly budget, and this week's budget is £770. Now, this is the weekly budget after the bills have been paid, the mortgage has been paid, the electric's been paid, the council tax been paid. Everything has already been paid, so this is what's left. First up, we have £150 assigned for food. That is to feed a family of 7. Next up, we have petrol. £30 towards petrol. I've got £30 here left from last week, but the tank is empty and it costs £60 to fill up, so perfect. Now it's time to look at my sinking funds. So these are things that come up throughout the year that I put towards weekly. This is so that it's not a massive burden when it does come up. £40 will be going in the holiday fund this week. We usually book a family holiday around May time, so it's good to make a start on that now. Birthdays come up all throughout the year, so £20 in there. And then this week, going in the car fund is £50. I've got a MOT service coming up and my car's making a funny sound, so it's probably going to need repairs too. Now, there's nothing in the calendar this week to account for, which is great, but I do plan on going to B&M, so I've counted £60 for this because we need some shelves for the bedrooms and for the hallway. I'm hoping this will be enough, but we'll see what happens. Then we need to budget clothing for the kids. This is in case they start growing out of things or they need new school uniforms. So £20 in there. And then £40 goes in this savings challenge. I save £40 a week to go towards my holiday pay. I do not get paid holiday pay, so I need to put it away myself every week. And then £20 goes in the Christmas tin. I do try and put £20 a week in here. And if I've got budget leftovers, I might put an extra tenner or a fiver in there. Now, I am aware I do have quite a bit of disposable income. This is mainly because I do not have a car on finance, I do not have debts, I do not have credit cards, I do not have any buy now, pay later agreement. And that's because I've been there, done that. I did it for 10 years. I managed to get up to 26 grand's worth of debt. About 4 years ago, I decided to make huge changes and put every single penny that I had spare towards that debt to clear it off. Which leads me to here. If the pound hasn't been assigned somewhere in the budget, it means it goes straight in the savings. See you next week for another weekly budget.